enough, Stephen, to have dug that one out today? So obviously difficult conditions.
Yeah, I said that to squad after the game. I think this is probably the stereotypical game that Hearts have been questioned in over the years. Can you deal with a fight? And added to that, St Mirren are going for top six, so we knew when we take the lead they're going to go a bit more gung-ho, which they did, brought more attacking players on, and we had to deal with it, and I think we did. We done it without three of our probably most consistent players this season. We'd done it against terrible conditions that both teams had to play in. So for me it's a fantastic one.
You talked about in the build-up that you wanted the team to put a really positive performance, but with the conditions, was it just a case of winning the battles and just getting over the line?
Probably when you turn up here and you see for the goal kicks and any long ball that it just gets caught up in the wind, so the game changes and it does turn into that you need to be aware of that, you can't overcommit. But I thought overall, in the moments that we could bring the ball down, we did, and we had more chances, we could have scored. But we managed the game management, game understanding is all put the main positives from today.
Who's going the goal for the second?
I'm not sure, I presume Alex Cochrane. It's not really been discussed, but we actually questioned the deliveries of the team in the last couple of weeks, and it was good to see that our deliveries, even in these tough conditions, were good. I think that generally our balls in the box were good. They got a goal that they counter from us, and we just make the wrong decision. But overall, like I said, from taking everything into consideration with the players out, what we've asked of some of our younger players, and coming to one of the toughest places you're going to come to and get our 10th away win of the season's all really a positive.
Okay, so now just keeping it going, Stephen, between now and the last couple of weeks of the campaign. You've obviously consolidated that third place spot, but we've still got a cup semi-final to look forward to.
Yeah, for everybody it's going on to the next game, Livingston, but everybody's going to be playing to try and stay in the team, to play in the semi-final. Hopefully you can get through that. But like I said before the game, if you do secure third and you move on, for each player you can't coast, because if you're going to coast you're going to lose your place and lose your position in the team. I think today showed that we're probably stretched as much as we are in certain areas, which is brilliant that we managed to do that, and our few academy players playing. So there's lots for everybody individually to be motivated for from now to the summer.
Is Lawrence okay, or is it
just illness? I think it's probably been Kingsley was out at the start of the week, and then Benny, and then last night Shanks was the latest. So, but again, I think there's been a comment that we've been over reliant on Shanks. I think they showed that some others stepped up at the moments that they need to and seen the opportunity.
What did you make of Kenneth and Alan up front? Did that kind of work for you as you hoped?
Yeah, we're asking more of Al than Kenneth. Kenneth naturally plays a forward, so I think Al gave us that threat in behind. Kenneth, again, in the conditions, used his body, knew he was going to take a few impacts and stuff like that, but both of them done well, and played a big part in us getting the win.
Was Kingsley brought off at half time because he was unwell?
No, he just was feeling his hamstring a wee bit. He felt it actually before the game, and he was close to not starting or not playing, but it was more a nervy thing than an actual muscle injury, which he got through the 45, which helped a lot for us.
Was it switched to a back three because of St Mirren's threat and the physicality area?
Yeah, just I think that they're a team that want to put the ball in the box, and they load the box, they're happy to commit to the box, and I thought if we were a back four there's more room for you go, I'll go, and that uncertainty, which I think today, like I said, we dealt with a lot of most of their defending issues really well.
And you mentioned it was that big target at the start of the season was the away form. That's 10 away wins, the most in 32 years in the top flight.
Yeah, again, I think last season was a 3. I said it earlier in the season, like that's mental to have that start. I feel like Hearts. So for us to get to beat that and get to a more respectable number, but 10 I think is above average, and it's a good place to be, that we can go away and we can mix the game up when we need to and get the points when we need to away from home, because they're vital. Thanks very much.